All right, sandwiches, if you want more people to show up to your meetings, this video is going to be valuable for you. Look, at the end of the day, you work really hard prospecting, cold calling, interrupting people's day, and then you get them to say, yes, I'll meet with you, only to have them not show up and then you're chasing them around, right? So what I want to share with you is a quick framework and tips, and I'll actually role play it for you of what to say to make sure when they say yes to a meeting that they actually show up to the meeting, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to implement what I call the 3 C's when it comes to helping them. You're going to get clear, you're going to get confirmation, and you're going to get creative. So I'll break those down. And this is important because when I implemented this framework at the last company that I was at, we went and had our show rates to our meetings go from 50% up to 75%. So think about that. That's a 50% improvement in the metric by just implementing this, and we did it really quickly, and you can too. So step 1 is getting clear. And what I mean by getting clear is removing the uncertainty of like what's going to happen next. What's going to happen in that next conversation. Walk them through step by step when they're going to meet with whoever they're going to meet with, how long's the meeting, what's the purpose of the call, and what should they expect to get out of that conversation. Make it black and white. Make it easy for them to know not only what's going to cover, but most importantly, the value that they're going to get out of it. Because cost is only an issue in the absence of value. So if I don't know the value that I'm going to get out of meeting with you, then I'm more than likely to deprioritize that and not show up. That's number 1. Number 2, get confirmation. Once you get the meeting on the calendar, confirm that they're serious about showing up by asking them simple questions around anything that could prevent them from showing up. Because things happen, fire drills happen. So what you want is slow down, take a deep breath, and make sure that they're committed to showing up by asking them simple questions like, is there anything that will prevent you from showing up? And I'll weave that into a talk track in a minute for you. Then 3rd is get creative. That's my favorite one. The reason why it's my favorite one, because not only are you going to increase your show rates, but you're also going to get a better alignment with people in your deals from day 1, which everybody wants because you want to shorten sales cycles. So what you're going to do is when they confirm that they're going to show up and it's clear of what they're going to cover, you're going to get creative with them and you're going to get their cell phone number. But you're going to do it in a way that is valuable for them, not for you. And you're going to say something like this. Hey, just to make it easy for you, because I know how busy you are and fires can pop up, I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number so that if you need to reschedule, you can just shoot me a text. Sound good? Great. I'm going to give you my cell. So what's your number? Then you pull out your cell phone and you text them on the call, and then you ask them to confirm it. And then once they confirm it, you say, great. So if you need anything, let me know. Okay? So if you think about this, let's bring it all together. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, thanks for agreeing to the call. You're going to meet with Mike next Tuesday at 2 p.m. You're going to meet for an hour. And what you're going to do in that call is you're going to dig more into these challenges that we discussed today around improving your sales team effectiveness, improving sales rep productivity. And Mike's going to walk you through how the coaching solutions work to help you get a sense of whether or not we can help you hit that $2 million goal that you have for the business. Now, is there anything that would prevent you from showing up to the call? Ask. If something does pop up, they say, yeah, I could get pulled into a customer call. Don't take that at face value. Say, okay, I appreciate you sharing. What are the odds that that happens? If the odds are greater than 50% and they tell you that, say, okay, well, since there's a good chance that that happens, let's reschedule now, just so you're not chasing me around and I'm not chasing you around having your schedule, okay? So you're protecting the time on your calendar and you're asking them to confirm. But if they say that's unlikely, then you say, great, can you just do me a favor? If for whatever reason something pops up, can you just do me a favor and just let me know, just so I'm not chasing you around? I'm sure you don't want me to keep bugging you. So let me know as soon as you find out. Sound fair? Good. Great. Now, to make it easy on you, I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number because I know things can pop up And texting is usually the best path of communication. So I'm going to give you my personal cell. What's your number? I'm going to text you really quick. Great. Did you get it? Great. Awesome. So if you need anything, shoot me a text. If you need to reschedule, let me know. I'll follow up with you, before the call just to make sure we're still good to go. Thank you for so much for your time, and I'll see you next week. So if you think about what I'm doing is I'm not just getting happy ears and saying thank you so much for meeting with me and I'm jumping off the call, right? I'm slowing down and making sure they know the value of that next step in the process, whatever that may be, so there's no confusion, and then it stays high in their priority list. That's number one. Then I'm asking them to double confirm that they're going to show up to the meeting, or at the very least, they committed to communicating that they're going to, if they need to reschedule, right? Because think about how much time you spend chasing people around. It's going to save you a lot of that. And then last but not least, through this creative talk track, you're going to get their cell phone numbers. That's going to make them more willing to communicate with you via text, increase your show rates. And then guess what? You have that cell phone number in case you need it later in the deal. So it's a secret bonus for you. Hope this is helpful. My name is Justin J. Johnson, founder and creator of the Beautiful Savage Sales Academy. Use this, implement it, burn it down. Let me know how I can help.